It should not be Democratic or Republican. It should not be a partisan issue to say that we do not pressure the Attorney General or the FBI to use the criminal justice system as a cudgel to punish our political opponents.
Alf, the level of government surveillance over a reporter was unprecedented. Agents monitored Rosen's movements in and out of the State Department. They searched his personal emails and combed through his cell phone records.
Comment on it.
But the investigation into Rosen has sparked a rare thing in Washington, bipartisan outrage over what some are calling Obama's war on journalism.
Shouldn't be Democratic or Republican to say that we don't threaten the freedom of the press because they say things or publish stories we don't like.
Who really cares if the government snoops on the lamestream media, right? The privacy concerns of journalists probably are not at the top of your list or even on your list at all. Obama administration has indicted 6 people for leaking information that landed in the media's lap. Think that's not so many? Well, it's more than all previous administrations combined.
I complained plenty about Fox News, but you never heard me threaten to shut them down.
And the White House has gone beyond words. Last September 20th, the president went on every Sunday news show except Chris Wallace's show on Fox. And on Thursday, the Treasury Department tried to exclude Fox News from pool coverage of interviews with one of its key officials. So why is the White House out to delegitimize Fox? Not because it has opinions, but because its opinion voices are so hostile to Mr. Obama, and because Fox News is, as it's been for a decade, by far the most watched of the cable news networks.
It was clear to President Trump and to those in his campaign after they were elected, and they did a review back, that the Obama administration sought FISA authorization. Right in July, they were given approval in October. And in October, they did some types of surveillance of the Trump campaign. This is why the president, of course, tweeted that he had been wiretapped. Of course, wiretapping being a synonym for there had been surveillance against his campaign.
That we have to fight fire with fire. We have to do the same things to the Republicans that they do to us. Adopt their tactics. Say whatever works. Make up stuff about the other side.
This is the president that the Washington Post said has told 4,000 lies since he's become president.
You're tired of politicians who offer nothing but thoughts and prayers.
So I would just ask all Americans to send their thoughts and prayers to Washington State and the community of Oso and the families.
Now, Michelle and I have been keeping in our thoughts and prayers one of the great Americans that we know, as well as a great Minnesotan, Walter Mondale. So our prayers are with the people of Oklahoma today.
To all at the Navy Yard who've been touched by this tragedy, we thank them for their service. We stand with the families of those who've been harmed. They're going to need our love and support.
And as a country, our thoughts and prayers are with all the families of the passengers, wherever they call home. Our thoughts and prayers were with the families. The thoughts and the prayers of the American people are with the people of Belgium. If you're tired of politicians who offer nothing but thoughts and prayers, my immediate thoughts and prayers are with the wounded and with the families of the fallen and with those who live and serve at Fort Hood. First of all, I want to make sure that once again I send my thoughts and prayers as well as Michelle's to the family of Trayvon Martin. I want to say that our thoughts and our prayers are with our friends in Europe, especially the people of Germany, a couple as we know. And so we want to send our prayers and our love to them. The prayers of the American people are with the people of Turkey. Our prayers are with the Liu family of China. This time I ask all Americans to join me and Michelle in keeping all the victims and their families, including Gabby, in our thoughts and prayers. So our thoughts are with those who were wounded in pursuit of the suspects, and we pray for their full recovery.
I'm sure that I speak for the other leaders here, and we will be
keeping him in our thoughts and prayers and his entire family.